Hello there, everybody, and welcome back to Pokemon X. Last time, we found Wulfric at Pokemon Village, tending to some of the Pokemon there. Today, we fight him as our final gym leader challenge. Tough as an iceberg, hot as a furnace. Let's get in there and show him what we got, fellas. There he is. What's the ice? Chunk of ice? What is that? As you can see, this Snowbell Gym is the place to be if you love ice types. But you've already seen 7 badges from gym leaders all across Kalos, right? I'm sure you don't need hints from a guy like me anymore, am I right? Right. One more to go, eh? Show them what you're made of, future champ. I will indeed show them what I'm made of. Try to reach inside me. Get a hold of my energy. Let me show you just what I'm made of. They call me the Queen of the Ice Rink. I'm sure they do. Alright, so this gym, of course, uses the Ice-type Pokemon. Now, it should be noted that Ice-type Pokemon do have a fair amount of weaknesses. Them being, but not limited to, fire, rock, fighting. Oh wait, here's the da. So, they're weak to fighting, rock, steel, fire. They only resist themselves, and that's about it. Of course, remember when Ice-type used to originally be the only type, aside from Dragon, where they would actually be, you know, effective against dragons? Good times. Very good times. I also turned on the experience share because, well, at this point, I feel like we don't really need that. I feel like we really could, like, just catch up on everything. We really should. Ooh, spikes. Okay. Fair. Please flinch. Because I got King's Rock. Nope. I said, please flinch, but you didn't. So I'm going to have to turn my entire body to the left. To, get myself a wood hammer on you. 58. And Woom got to level 56. Colder than cold, faster than fast. Yep, faster than fast. So, this gym puzzle requires that you press on these colored panels in order to make your way to the gym leader. So that's the whole deal. Alright, so we restored you. I'm not going to restore you because I think you're good. Freeze right there! Get it? Freeze right there. It's funny because this gym uses ice types. Including that one. Yep, the only one that actually can use present outside of Mew, and, no. Once again, I must reiterate that it took until a variant of... Yeah, it took until a variant of Delibird for Delibird to actually be good. And actually worth a damn. Using a Delibird this late in the game is a gamer move. But I respect it. But I respect Mamoswine even more, so, yeah. Even though it got one-shotted by me, that's okay. Mamoswine is still the GOAT. You've frozen my heart solid! I have. That's really cool, man. Okay, so now here's the point where the little puzzle right here can get a little bit confusing. Like actually not, like, I'm legitimately not gonna lie when I say this this puzzle right here can get a little bit, you know, legit confusing at times. Like, no matter how many times I play it, it's like, yeah. Wait, does this actually work out? No, it doesn't. Yeah, I can never seem to get it, like, no matter what I do. I think that might be it, but I'm not entirely sure. Wait a minute. If I go here, then that opens up the way there. And then I can just use this. Yeah, no, it's right here. Or is it? Man, this puzzle... Okay, there we go. There. See, it's not so bad. See, it's actually not so bad. See, these gyms aren't really that bad, actually. I'm gonna put bra out front. Yeah, no, like, see, these aren't really so bad, actually. I like to cool down and clear my head with a refreshing chilled dessert. Here, let me give you a taste. All right, 3 Pokemon. Probably as much as the gym leader's gonna have, because have you noticed that none of these gym leaders use more than 3 Pokemon at once? Yeah, no, it's weird. It's incredibly weird. In fact, it's so weird that your brain you definitely didn't notice it, but your brain did. Yeah, no, like, ever since Karina, like, no gym leader has ever used, like, more than 3 Pokemon, which I've already given my fair points about the gym leaders of Kalos. About how they're sort of disappointing because of the sole fact that, you know, after you get introduced to the concept of Mega Evolution, it's like, you're the only one who actually does that outside of Karina and Lysander so far. So do you expect the gym leaders to be the same sort of deal? Because, you know, it's at this point where Mega Evolution is a proven theory. It's a proven theory. But none of the other gym leaders did it. Nah. Except for Karina. Even though technically she didn't use Mega Lucario in you know, our actual gym battle against her. I could really go for an ice covered sherbet right about now. I know it's sherbet, but heck it. What was I saying? Yeah, I'm saying, like, the track record. I put the point out front. I'm just saying, like, the point is, like, each gym leader could have used a Mega Evolution. I'm just saying. Theo. I'm just saying, Theo. like, we already have Karina who uses Mega Lucario. She could have used that in the official gym battle, but that's just not the way things work. Lucario was clearly served for the tutorial Mega Evolution battle, so I get that. But Ramos could have used Mega Venusaur. That would have been actually really neat to see. Yeah, that would have been really neat to see Mega Venusaur. Or another Mega that's grass type that I'm not really thinking about right now, but yeah. Manectric or Ampharos could have been Mega Evolved for Clement. So that would have been great to see. Probably Mega Ampharos, because I like being mean. Yeah, because I actually like being mean to wait. How do I do this? No, wait, this controls the green, that controls the yellow. So I need to go yellow first. Okay. So, like, the main larger point being that Mega Evolution could have really been utilized by more gym leaders. Again, it's like I said, I feel like Mega Evolution is a concept that's really wasted by the opponents. And that was really easy. That was way easier than I remembered it was. Oh yeah, Valerie, Mega Mawile, Mega Alakazam for Olympia, and finally, for for you, well, you're about to see. But for now, I'm going to restore Leo and Bruh to their levels, or to their HPs. And I'm gonna put the Woo Mountain front first. And here comes the man, the boy. The one who actually uses Mega Evolution in the anime outside of Karina, but you know what? That's just the anime. Not anything else. You know what? Ice is both extremely hard and terribly fragile at the same time. You know what that means? Depending on which Pokemon you choose and what moves they use, I could either be your most challenging opponent yet, or I could be a total pushover. But that's alright. That's how it should be. And anyway, enough of my rambling. Let's get this show on the road. I do like how he slaps his stomach. A Bomb of Snow is his lead. Level 56, Grass Ice types, no warning for the ability, which means it summons a Hailstorm, not holding its Mega Stone. Ice Beam, Ice Shard, Energy Ball. Why wouldn't Wulfric have a Mega Stone here for a Bomb the Snow? It's already given to you, so I don't know what's the deal. Either way, we're gonna Psychic. Ooh, that did about half. But I'm gonna recover. Either way, really, what you have to worry about is Ice Shard doing a whole lot of damage. And what I would highly recommend you do is stall out the Snow Warning until the hail goes away. Because one of his Pokemon has Ice Body for their abilities, so that way they can get healed up by the hail. So I think effectively I have wasted enough turns for the hail to go away. Ooh, nice. And also not nice. Ice Beam. Okay, good, I didn't get frozen. Alright, good. I didn't even need that critical hit, but I got it anyway. Avalugg, his ace. Fun fact, you can actually get Avalugg immediately by evolving Bergmite from Frost Cavern. Level 59. 59 minutes! Ice type. Ice Body for the ability, so that ability makes it so that it heals up during hail. Avalanche, Crunch, Curse, and Gyro Ball. In terms of physical defense, there is basically no equal in Kalos. This guy has, I believe, 182 base physical defense, making it one of the most physically defensive Pokemon ever? Well, as far as, like, common Pokemon go, anyway. And it's also one of the slower Pokemon, too, so that's pretty good for Gyro Ball users. And also pretty good for, Curse users, because it has Curse. And it's not the Ghost-type Curse, it's the one where it lowers its speed to increase its physical stats. And also, very little doubt that Avalanche will get you in the end, because Avalanche forces you to go last. However, if you get attacked while preparing Avalanche, then Avalanche will hit twice as hard. Cryogonal! Level 55, Pure Ice type, Levitate for the ability. And Ice Beam, Confuse Ray, Hail, and Flash Cannon. We're doing a rock smash. You're done, boy. Or not. All right. Turns out you're not done yet. You didn't hear no bell. I'm switching just in case. All right, cool. Then I can just Iron Head. It's funny because you could have summoned Cryogonal to start the hail back up, but you didn't. You're donezo. Honestly, for Wulfric's team, Mega Abomasnow would have been an excellent lead, followed by Glaceon, and another ice type I'm not thinking about right now. Mamoswine. Impressive! Your Pokemon fought with great courage. I can tell that you trained your Pokemon well. The final badge, baby! The Iceberg badge. That's a cool badge, not gonna lie. What you have right there is called the Iceberg badge. As long as you have that, any and all of your Pokemon will surely look up to you and do their absolute best in battle. Basically meaning, no matter what level your Pokemon are at, they'll all obey you. And you get TM13, Ice Beam. It has an accuracy of 100%. Not only that, but every once in a while it'll freeze the target if it hits too. I hope you learned a valuable lesson today. Being rigid can make you tough, but it'll also render you fragile. You're better off being flexible. Know what I mean? Some people are fluid like water and can adapt to their environment without changing what's important on the inside. Not me though, I guess I'm too stubborn. Maybe that's why I love ice types. You know, having watched that episode of the anime, like, recently, like, yeah, that's exactly what he says to Ash when he loses that battle the first time. And he says the same thing again. But yep, that is all she wrote for the Kalos Gym Leaders. If you don't count the rematches in the Battle Chateau anyway. So yeah, I even went so far as to like make notepad documents about how it would change up the gym leaders of Pokemon X and Y. Like I swear they're on one of my storage drives, but for whatever reason I can't access them for right now. I gotta try to pull them out again if I really should, but yeah, there's the future champ I know and love. Looks like you trumped our old gym leader. It's never a bad thing to test the limits of your strength. Am I right or am I right? Since you're such a star, I guess that means you're off to the Pokemon League. Know what? You have all the gym badges now, so there's really only one thing left to do. It's time you're headed off to the Pokemon League. Yeah, I know, the champ guy was about to tell me that. Listen up now. Trust in your Pokemon, and there's no limit to what you can achieve. Indeed. And you say the same thing, and you say the same thing, obviously. But yeah, no, I have a notepad doc like in one of my storage drives that I can't access right now, detailing how I would possibly change up the lineups of the Pokemon X and Y gym leaders. And you know what? Someone better make that hack, because like, for the life of me, it like bugs me to no end that, you know, these gym leaders would have like incomplete movesets to Pokemon. Like, yeah, incomplete movesets to Pokemon. Like, barely having like three Pokemon at a time. Like, not being able to use Mega Evolution at all, which is super strange to me. Yeah, like, it's weird. Amulet coin is a useful item. Yeah, you can double the prize money. Sniffle. Let's have a great day. I'm trying to find a house where I can like trade the Bisharp for the Jigglypuff, or the vice versa. But yeah, no, I've seen a lot of people like call the X and Y gym leaders like incredibly disappointing, and like I don't blame them for thinking that. Like I really don't blame them for thinking that at all, because the battles just seem like a little bit bland to me, like a little bit bland to a lot of people. Punky, look, punky. Like I'm definitely not gonna lie when I say that I'm sort of in the same boat. Like, I don't think like any particular like Pokemon game is bad or anything. No, none. Like even my least favorite one, which is the original Diamond and Pearl, because it was just so slow and it barely had anything compared to Platinum and everything. You know, at least they had memorable gym leaders at least, and their lineups are unorthodox, but I find that kind of cool. But like, when it comes to the X and Y, definitely people say that one of their least favorite aspects. Ooh, that's a lot better Bishop than mine. Jeez, that's kind of weird. Yeah, no, like the gym leader fights are just kind of bland, disappointing because they don't use a Mega Evolution, or they're just filled with Pokemon that we've seen before, like Weeping Bell. We've seen Weeping Bell a lot on grass gym leader teams. We've also seen Cryogonal on, you know, the last gen's ice type gym leader. And, you know, we've seen Machoke on a bunch of fighting type gym leaders like a whole bunch of times at this point. So, yeah, it's that kind of mindset. But, you know, again, it's like understandable because, well, I'm just gonna go out and say this like right now. Like, Kalos basically introduced like the least amount of new Pokemon to date. Like even more so than Gen 2 did with only 100. Like usually they would introduce like well over 100 Pokemon, but apparently not in this case. It's just weird. The gym leader fights are just like, they're not bad to me, but they could have been implemented a whole lot better. And besides, if you have the experience share on, then it's definitely like easy as shit. But if you don't have the experience share on, get prepared to be bodied. So just saying. Either way, that will basically do it for the gym leaders and everything else involving them. Until the rematches anyway. Next time on Pokemon X, we're not going to go to the Pokemon League just yet because we got a waterfall of HM now. So, naturally, that means we're about to go up every single waterfall ever. See you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.